Ladies and gentlemen, I have some breaking news for you. As you know, yesterday, or I think it was on Monday, Craig Kelly lost his main Facebook page. It was the 29th biggest Facebook page for a politician in Australia, and it had 102,000 followers. Well, this morning, Facebook decided that they should also remove his parliamentary account as well, and that just happened about 30 minutes ago. On top of that, Instagram, being owned by Facebook, just removed Craig's account there as well. His private one, which he'd never had a violation on. So that means that Craig Kelly is not on Instagram, he's not on Facebook, he will never be allowed back on. And this overseas foreign interference in our elections that we're seeing is going unchecked. You know, we had the media bargaining code happen recently, and nothing happened. You know, the government got what they wanted. But the moment it comes to free speech, the moment it comes to the government fighting for free speech for people, they're nowhere to be seen. They're gone. So right now, Craig Kelly is literally on Twitter, and he's on Telegram. That's it. He cannot get an interview anywhere else. He might go on Sky News, but that's not every day. This is ridiculous. How does he speak with his constituencies other than emailing them? I mean, this is the 21st century. So now we're in a situation where these big tech companies are just absolutely purging anyone. And especially the fact that Craig Kelly yesterday announced that he's putting legislation similar to the Florida legislation to combat internet censorship. How many times have we talked about the need for something like this over the last year? How many articles have I written for The Spectator on this topic? And finally, a politician comes up and says, okay, I'm doing it. And now he is gone. He's gone off social media. Your elected official, the people of the electorate of Hughes, your elected representative is gone. Your vote counts for nothing. That's what it tells you. So now, Facebook and Instagram are giving a monetary and non-monetary benefit to Craig's opponents that are running against him, because he's running as an independent in the upcoming election, federal election, and he will not get that privilege. What has the man got to do to be heard? The man is against the system, and this is what we're seeing, suppression. You know who rules over you? Because you are not able to criticize them. That's what we're seeing. This isn't a mystery, what we're seeing right now. This is completely, we've seen this happen so many different times. Do you guys remember Dr. Robert Epstein? He testified in front of Congress with Senator Ted Cruz, and when asked how many votes were flipped from Donald Trump to Hillary Clinton, Dr. Robert Epstein said anywhere from 2.6 to 10.4 million votes were shifted in the 2016 election. In 2020, the election, how many votes were shifted from Donald Trump to Joe Biden due to big tech? Well, again, Dr. Robert Epstein says 15 million. So how many times do I have to write a bloody article to tell Scott Morrison that you cannot wield this power? No one can. It's like the One Ring of Mordor. No one can wield this power of big tech. It will be used against you. And where the hell is Drew Pavlo? Where are you? You are a progressive. It's only a matter of time before you are censored. It's only a matter of time. How long until you cannot criticize China and these big tech oligarchs come after you? How long, Drew? Where the hell are you fighting for Craig Kelly's representation to his constituencies? What's going on, mate? I get it. You don't have to agree with everything that he says, but you must fight to the death for his right to say it. You must. He's not inciting violence. He has an opinion. He's an elected official. He's got parliamentary privileges. Yet these big tech oligarchs disagree. Craig Kelly is fighting for the free speech of even Tanya Plibersek and the Greens, because it's a point of principle, guys. It's a point of principle. We're losing the thread right now. We are becoming like a socialist state. We're becoming like many destabilize countries in the Middle East. That's the track we're going down. And if you can't see that, I can't help you. How long until you can't talk about against wars? You can't talk about maybe the Iraq War in the past. How long before we get there? This is what we're looking at. Now, if you share this video, people will hear about this. If you don't share it, then no one will hear about it. Share it right now. It's very important people hear about this because no one has reported this yet. This is absolutely outrageous. It's absolute BS. Rowan Dean went off the other night on Sky News against Nick on there, and he should be pissed off because this is our elected official. No one was elected at Facebook. No one. And here we are seeing people like Craig Kelly being censored. Now, I'm no stranger to censorship. I understand how it works. But his new page had no violations. It had one warning and there were no strikes. Yet here we are in a situation where the man is banned. On Instagram, his Instagram was clean. Not one violation. Go follow him on Telegram, guys. I'm going to put his social media in the description here. But he's only on Telegram and Twitter now. And I think maybe YouTube, but who bloody knows how long they'll keep him there. This is where we're at. Now he's putting legislation forward to combat internet censorship. It's going to look a lot like the Florida legislation. I hope he looks at the Texas one too, because there's some good stuff there, like getting court injunctions when this happens. So the big tech companies have to give you back your account. I hope he sues Facebook. I really do. Because if he sues Facebook and demonstrates that these are not, they have defamed him, just as Rowan Dean said, then maybe we're getting somewhere. Because anyway, you can sue Facebook, guys. It's just a matter of capital and willpower. This is why you need people that you can back to push policies like this. Guys, we're on the precipice right now, and as Ricardo Bossi might say, we're falling. We are falling midair. Now is the time to seriously get behind legislation for this. Go and sign George Christensen's petition. He just put a post about it yesterday, and support this legislation from Craig Kelly when it comes out. And go and follow Craig Kelly's other social media. It's imperative. But that's all I've got to say for now, guys. I'm very enraged, and I'm watering this down because I've been talking about this for so long. You can go back and look at, if you search Joel Jammal into The Spectator, in the author section, you'll see Joel Jammal, you'll see I've done 4 articles. I think 2 or 3 of them were on internet censorship. That's where we're at. And just a little bit of insight for you. You know that guy I referenced before, Dr. Robert Epstein? So after he testified 2 times in front of Congress before the 2020 election, his wife died in a car accident. Did you know that? Did you know that? A slippery road. Anyway, we'll see what happens, guys. But this is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm not having a bar of it.